I was counting my drawer at the end of my shift when the branch manager pulled me into her office and asked, very carefully, if I remembered the transaction I flagged yesterday. I told her yes, an elderly customer. Mr. Whitmore tried to withdraw almost his entire savings in cash, which triggered our fraud protocol. So I asked the usual verification questions and had him call his daughter before releasing the funds. She just looked at me for a long moment, her expression unreadable in a way that made my stomach tighten before she said anything else. Is there a problem with the paperwork? I asked. She shook her head slowly, opened her mouth, closed it again. Then told me the regional director needed to speak with me immediately. I walked toward the conference room, confused, running through every detail of that interaction with Mr. Whitmore, trying to figure out what I could have done wrong. My coworker at the next window, who usually teases me about my coffee order every morning, wouldn't even glance up from her computer as I passed. I said good morning anyway. She mumbled something back without meeting my eyes, her hands strangely still on the keyboard. Her monitor showed the login screen, completely idle. She wasn't working. She was just sitting there, waiting for me to walk past. If you're enjoying this story so far, please like this video, follow our page, and leave a comment. It really helps us bring you more stories like this. The regional director's office door was already open when I arrived. And he stood up the moment he saw me, his expression carefully blank in a way I'd never seen in 5 years working under him. He asked me to sit, and once I did, he studied me for a long moment before asking again what exactly happened with Mr. Whitmore's withdrawal. I repeated everything, the flagged transaction, the verification protocol, the call to his daughter, the funds released once she confirmed everything was fine. His jaw tightened, and he looked down at the folder on his desk instead of at me. You released the funds after she confirmed it, he said quietly, almost to himself. Yes, I said. She told me her father wanted the money for repairs to the roof. Everything checked out the way it was supposed to. He nodded slowly, then rubbed a hand across his face like he was trying to push something away. I need you to walk me through the exact wording Mr. Whitmore used. Word for word if you can, he said, his voice unusually tight. Why does the wording matter so much? I asked. He didn't answer right away. Instead, he stood and walked to the window overlooking the parking lot, staring outside for a long moment before turning back around. 2 coworkers passed by the open door, both slowing to glance in at me with an expression I can only describe as pity. Before hurrying away without saying a word, my hands had gone cold. Something had clearly happened. Something far bigger than a routine withdrawal, and everyone in this building seemed to already know what it was except me. Please, I said. Just tell me what's going on. He finally turned around. His eyes were red. For a second, looked like he was struggling to find the right words. Then he said, what do you think happened with Mr. Whitmore? And why was everyone looking at her with pity? Tell us your guess in the comments. If you want to hear what happens next, please like, follow, and subscribe for more stories.